Move your caps for the playing of the Star Spangled Banner.
The 2022 Strasburg Express are on the air from First Bank Park in Strasburg, Virginia. It is the 2022 Strasburg Express and the Valley Baseball League. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kyle Gutshaw. Glad to be with you here today on the 5th of July in 2022. We hope everyone had a safe and entertaining July 4th weekend and Monday with the fireworks and such, and we're back to baseball here tonight out of the Valley Baseball League. It'll be the 14-11 Strasburg Express coming in third in the North Division, hosting the 11-14, coming in at fourth, Winchester Royals. Anthony Ursitti will get the start tonight for Strasburg. Ursitti is a right-handed pitcher. He's a 6'4" righty out of the University of Florida. He's out of Fort Myers, Florida, and he will be getting the start here tonight against the Winchester Royals. Starting lineup for Winchester. Leading off and playing center field, it's Will Marcy. Batting second and playing short, Dean Brittner. Batting third and playing designated hitter, it's Chase Bryant. Batting fourth, it's the third baseman, Leighton Banjo. Batting fifth and doing the catching, Jack Slater. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Corey Dowdell. Batting seventh and playing right for Winchester, it's Matt Rivera. Batting eighth and playing second, it's Junior Maldonado Jr. And batting ninth and playing left tonight for the Royals, it is Colton Riles. It's a breezy night here at the yard. We had a pretty good storm come through this morning, and fortunately the fields were pretty dry in the area anyway, so rain not an issue. Some damp spots out there as the tarp was not on, but we're good to go and we're ready to get back to baseball here after the July 4th holiday. Again, this is a big stretch in the season. Teams are trying to get into position and get into the playoffs. As of right now, both of these teams are in the playoffs, the 3 and 4 seeds. And they'll look to battle it out here tonight. Strasburg, going into their last matchup, had beaten Winchester every time this year, and Winchester was able to steal one in extra innings the other day in 11. As the first pitch of the game is a swing and a ground ball up the middle for a base hit for Will Marcy at 7 o'clock. So first pitch swinging and lining it up the middle, and a good start for the Royals here tonight for Marcy. That's now his 22nd hit in 62 at-bats. Her City on the year, 7 2/3, 6 strikeouts and a 3.52 ERA. So here's Dean Brittner. He's the shortstop. First pitch, fastball called strike, 0-1. Dean Brittner, the shortstop tonight for the Royals. He's out of Mesa Community College. He's from Phoenix, Arizona, and he's batting .281 on the year. The 0-1, and the man takes off from first, and Her City just didn't even look. Stealing second easily is Marcy. He was already halfway there before the pitch was even thrown, and that'll be a stolen base. Cannot afford to have that going on. Great read by Will Marcy for Winchester. He just did not stop. The pitch, swing and a miss. Count is 1-2 to Dean Brittner. Strasburg struggling as of right now. They started the year 8-2, and coming into this game, they're 14-11. Trying to hang tight in the North Division. That's really become competitive as that ball is hit well into left center field, going back to the wall, reaching up, making the catch, tagging to third, and on the cut, it gets away from Tommy Tavarez, the shortstop. Tagging from second to third easily is Marcy, and there's a man on third with only one out for the Royals.
Southeastern, number 20, Chase Bryant.
So here's Chase Bryant, the DH. That was a good play out there by the left fielder, Cox. So Bryant, the DH, will bat here with a man on third and one out. Strasburg, it feels like the last 3 or 4 games in a row at home, they've allowed runs in the first inning. The pitch is in the dirt. Gave up 4 to Newmarket last game. Didn't give up any to Front Royal. But it's just first inning, you hate to be working from behind. The pitch to Bryant, and a foul out of play to the right. Chase Bryant comes in batting .267 with 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. So a single, a stolen base, and a fly out to left. Runner on third and one out for the Royals. The pitch, and that's down low. Defense tonight behind Earth City. In left field, it's Jonah Cox. In center, it's Corey Robinson and Garrick Ebel in right. Third base tonight is Zach Ketterman. Tommy Tavarez is at short. Armando Albert at second. Cam Claunch at first as the pitch is fouled back, and it's 2-2. And behind the plate tonight for Strasburg doing the catching, it is Graham Crawford. So it's 2-2 now to Chase Bryant, the designated hitter for Winchester. The Royals, a team that has also really struggled as of late. They're 11-14 on the season. Their last 10 games, they're 4-6. That's the same mark that Strasburg has. Pitch misses from Earth City outside, and it's 3-2. Woodstock's first in the North at 16-9. Behind them in second at 16-12 is Newmarket, a game and a half out of first. Strasburg third at 14-11, 2 games out of first. And Winchester, the last team in the North going to the playoffs as of now, 5 games out of first. They're 11-14. The pitch is also fouled back. Front Royal in fifth at 10-17. They're 7 games out of first. And then in last in the North, Percival 8-16, 7.5 out of first. And out of their last 10 games, they're 3-6-1. They actually tied against Waynesboro the other night in a weird one. 3-2, swing and another foul ball. So the North is really top heavy if you look at things. Woodstock, Newmarket, then Strasburg and Winchester.
Take it down to the train station. Thank you. 3-2
the count to Bryant. The pitch, swing and a ground ball to second. This will give Winchester the lead. It's an RBI ground out, and it's 1-0 Royals here in the first. So Chase Bryant picks up the RBI as Will Marcy scores from third base.
Now batting from the University of Nebraska, third baseman, number 44, Leighton Banjo.
And that brings up Leighton Banjo, the third baseman. The other day when Strasburg and Winchester played, they were in extras, and the Royals were down to their last out in extra innings, and Banjo hit a 2-out triple that ended up getting them the momentum to score to tie and then go ahead and win it in the next inning. Banjo is out of the University of Nebraska. It's out of Sheffield Village, Ohio. The pitch, and that misses. The University of Nebraska, Lincoln. The pitch, and that misses. Banjo coming in with a .303 batting average. He has 3 RBIs. 3-0 the pitch. And a swing and a high fly into right center field. Going back to make the catches, Corey Robinson. Banjo swinging 3-0. He hit it well, but not well enough. And the half inning is over. So through half an inning tonight from Strasburg, the Winchester Royals won and the Strasburg Express nothing. And we go to the bottom of the first. Jarrett Maresco will be on the mound tonight for the Royals. Maresco is a 6'1" righty out of St. John's River State College. He is from Port Orange, Florida. And he will face the Strasburg Express lineup. Leading off and playing left, it's Jonah Cox. Batting second and playing second base, it's Armando Albert. Batting third and playing first base, it's Cam Clunch. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Zane Denton. Batting fifth, Garrick Ebel, the right fielder. Batting sixth and playing third base, it's Zach Ketterman. Batting seventh, Corey Robinson, the center fielder. Batting eighth and playing short, it's Tommy Tavarez, and Graham Crawford bats ninth and does the catching. Jonah Cox leads it off against Maresco, and the first pitch is a called strike, and it's 0-1. Maresco, other than one appearance this year, has been phenomenal. 0-1 to Cox. Cox is out of Oral Roberts University. Slow breaking ball swing and a miss, 0-2. Maresco on the year, 14 innings, 10 strikeouts, and a 4.50 ERA. And for the batter, Cox, 311 average, no home runs, 12 RBIs. He's batting .667 against Maresco, the starting pitcher. The 0-2. And a swing and a foul back. Maresco, 3 appearances on the year from what I saw, and the first 2 were great. He pitched in that wacky game against Purcellville where the Cannons lost to Winchester like 20-12, and Moresco allowed like 7 earned runs and an inning or 2 out of the bullpen. I believe it was out of the bullpen, and that really is the outlier of his season, but I doubt he will follow that up with the same performance. He'll probably fare much better, but you never know. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jonah Cox, the leadoff hitter and the left fielder for Strasburg. And he lines one to short. Brittner plays it on a hop, throw to first, just in time, almost beat it out. But Brittner got it there in time, and there's 1 out.
Armando Albert.
1 up, 1 down in the first for Moresco, and here comes Armando Albert, the second baseman. Albert is a 5'11" lefty out of Florida Atlantic University in Plantation, Florida. Comes in batting .300 on the summer. He has 7 RBIs. The pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Again, it's pretty breezy here tonight, but the flag out in right center must be stuck. Has no movement at all. Albert takes up high from Moresco, 2-0. Defense tonight behind the starting pitcher. In left field, it's Riles. In center, it's Marcy, and Rivera's in right. Banjoff's at third. Brittner's at short. Maldonado's at second. Dowdell is at first, and Slater behind the plate. 2-0 from Moresco misses, and the count is 3-0. Other games around the league tonight: Stanton's at Waynesboro, Newmarket's at Percival, Covington's at Charlottesville, and Front Royal's at Woodstock. 3-0 is way inside, almost getting a piece of Albert, and it's a 1-out walk here in the bottom of the first.
First baseman from East Carolina University, number 16, Cam Clunch.
So, man on, and that brings up Cam Clunch, the first baseman out of East Carolina University. Clunch batting .333 on the summer, 10 for 30 with 1 home run and 7 RBIs. Clunch takes in there for a called strike, 0-1. Moresco comes sit. Pitch number 11 of the first inning will have to hold as Albert draws a throw to first. Oh and 1, and another throw over. Albert back in again. Strasburg as a team coming in, as this pitch is popped up foul and out of play. As a team, Strasburg coming in 5th with a .243 batting average, but their OPS is one of the lower OPSs in the league, as well as their slugging. But as a team, average-wise, they are mid-pack. 0-2 to Clunch. And a swing and a miss. And Cam Clunch down on strikes for out number 2. That brings up Zane Denton, the DH.
Now batting from the University of Tennessee, the DH, number 19, Zane Denton.
On the other side, for the Winchester Royals, they are 3rd in the league with a .253 team batting average. 721 OPS. So that's interesting. Winchester, a team that is 11-14 as the runner goes. The pitch is a called strike, throw to second. He is safe. And Armando Albert steals second. But it's interesting that they're one of the better hitting teams in the league average-wise, but yet record-wise one of the underperforming teams. Waynesboro best average in the league. Then there's Woodstock, Winchester, Covington, Strasburg. For Strasburg, that is stolen base number 58 on the year. Swing and a miss. Well behind that, it's 0-2. Waynesboro, 80 stolen bases coming in. And not one sacrifice. They've struck out 203 times, and they've been hit 42 times. That pitch misses. Winchester is a team with 12 home runs. Strasburg with 10. Waynesboro, 19 home runs as a team. 1-2 to Zane Denton from Tennessee, and he fouls one back. It's still 1-2. Harrisonburg, 12 triples this year. Yeah. That is crazy. 1-2 to Zane Denton. And that misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Close pitch, but just didn't get the call. So those are the team batting totals. Pitching-wise, Winchester with a 4.08 ERA as a team. Strasburg, 3.95. 2-2. Denton, deep right, going back, and it's off the wall. On his way to second base, and he is out. The run does score, and the game is tied 1-1. Zane Denton just missing a home run, but he's thrown out trying to stretch it. We're through an inning. The game is tied 1-1. We go to the top of the second. The game's tied 1-1, and Winchester sends up 5, 6, 7. Slater, Dowdell, and Rivera. The first pitch from her city is a called strike, and it's 0-1. Slater, the catcher, takes outside. He's out of St. John's River State College. He's from Lutz, Florida. And he comes into the game batting .257 with 5 RBIs. 1-1 from her city. Breaking ball, and that misses. So I talked about pitching ERAs before. Denton's RBI single off the wall. Strasburg third in the league ERA-wise. Winchester fourth. 2-1. And that is a ground ball right side. On his horse is Albert to get to it in the hole. Throw to first, and just in time. He had to run all the way to his left. It almost trickled into the outfield, but he made a quick throw, and Claunch made the catch at first. 4-3 for out number 1.
Southern number 40, Corey Dowdell.
Almost perfectly placed for Jack Slater, but he can't beat it out, and that's the first out. That'll bring up Corey Dowdell, the first baseman. Dowdell out of Georgia Southern University. He's from Kingsland, Georgia, 6'3", First pitch is a called strike, and it's 0-1. Dowdell batting .200 with a home run and an RBI. Keeps his arms down low and his back foot, and that is crushed to left and a foul ball. It's 0-2. Dimensions here at First Bank Park down the lines 300 feet into straightaway center 365. Oh and 2 to Corey Dowdell. The pitch. Breaking ball hit well into right center. On his horse Robinson, he's going to be called off by Garrick Ebel, who typically plays catcher, but he's playing right field tonight, and there are 2 outs. 2 up, 2 down for Winchester. Here comes Matt Rivera, the right fielder.
Ball State, number 27, Matthew Rivera.
Matt Rivera is the right fielder out of Ball State University in Egg Harbor City, New Jersey. He bats from the right side and awaits the first pitch. Swing and a high pop-up, shallow left. Coming in is Cox. He will make the catch, and a 1-2-3 inning for Strasburg's Anthony Ursitti. And we are through the top of the second inning. Winchester 1, Strasburg 1. We go to the last of the second. We're back after this. Garrick Ebel leads it off for Strasburg as we go to the bottom of the second inning. It'll be Garrick Ebel, Zach Ketterman, and Corey Robinson due up. Garrick Ebel out of Virginia Tech. Bats from the right side. The first pitch is a fastball missing up high, 1-0. Ebel batting .400, 1 RBI, the 1-0. And a called strike, 1-1. Ebel out of Virginia Tech, and I can't pronounce his hometown, and that is struck in the right center, but right at Rivera. Can I get a pronunciation here?
The third baseman from Western Carolina, number 25, Zach Ketterman.
That's a tough one. Garrick's out of Tennessee. Ottawa. Apologize for the butcher. So a line out to right on a well-struck baseball for the first out. Here comes up brings up Zach Ketterman, the third baseman. The lefty Ketterman, swing and a miss on a high fastball. Zach is 11 for 47. He has a home run and 6 RBIs. And he is out of Western Carolina University. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string. And it's 0-2. Well, we've talked about pitching and hitting stats let's get to a stat that both of these teams aren't proud of, and that's their fielding stats. The 0-2, foul back. These two teams are the bottom of the barrel when it comes to defense in the Valley League. And they're very close. They're very close in fielding percentage, but not at the pace that they want to be at. But there's still plenty of time to improve. The 0-2, that misses. Coming in, both teams are second and third. Winchester's second worst. Strasburg the worst fielding wise in the league. Winchester a fielding percentage of .938. Strasburg .936. The 1-2, swing and a miss, and Ketterman is down on strikes. 4 out, number 2 here in the second.
Now batting the center fielder from the University of Florida, number 1, Corey Robinson.
Winchester's committed 50 errors and 802 chances, and Strasburg has committed 57 errors and 895 chances. 2 outs here in the second, and here's Corey Robinson, the center fielder. Robinson takes a breaking ball way outside, 1-0. But what that stat really tells you is the pitching for these teams really have to work a lot harder because they're having to stay out there and throw more pitches because of mistakes in the field. And that pitch misses, 2-0 the count. Corey Robinson, .238 average with a home run and 7 RBIs. Corey is out of the University of Florida. He's also out of Port Orange, Florida. Good count here, 2-0. And he lines one into left field for a base hit. Good swing there from Corey Robinson. And a 2-out single, and that'll bring up Tommy Tavarez, the shortstop.
University of Pittsburgh shortstop, number 13, Tommy Tavarez.
Good looking swing there, and he got a pitch to hack at. So here is Tommy Tavarez. Tavarez is out of the University of Pittsburgh. He's from Brooklyn, New York, 6-foot righty, 175. Robinson plus speed at first, pretty solid lead. I'd wager he's going to throw over here, and he does, and back in safely. Tommy Tavarez looking for a base knock here. Ball in the gap would be nice. And another throw over. Robinson diving back in again. Maresco threw an inning and 2/3, 18 strikes and 11 balls. You add those up, and that's 29 pitches through an inning and 2/3. The pitch, fastball outside to Tavarez, 1-0. Tavarez 2 for 10 so far. Looking for his first home run and his first RBI. This would be a good time, wouldn't it? And speaking of time, umpire calls time. You can watch this game on Facebook and YouTube. You can also pull it up on your TV, smart device, laptop, computer, iPad, and watch the game. Just look up Strasburg Express on YouTube or Facebook. Tell your friends and family about it if they want to tune in and watch. It's also on Stretch Internet audio only. Plenty of ways to watch. 1-0 runner goes. The pitch is outside, and the catcher, Slater, can't get the baseball out of his gloves. That'll be a stolen base for Corey Robinson. Two 2-0 the count to Tavarez. And a line drive out of play right to the Winchester bus.
Please return that foul ball to the train station. Shouldn't be a long walk.
Two balls and a strike. Breaking ball from Maresco is in the dirt, 3-1. On deck, Graham Crawford, the catcher. Base is open. I think if you're Tavarez, you've got a really keyhole where you want this pitch, but probably going to get a fastball. He does not, and it's a strike, 3-2. So Maresco comes with the breaking ball behind in the count, 3-1, and gets the bottom of the zone. Counts full, 3-2. You know, talking about fielding percentages and these two teams being bad at defense, there probably won't be an error all night. 3-2. Swinging a ground ball, left side, fielded by the third baseman Banjo. Throw to first in time, and the half inning is over. Banjo 5-3 on the putout, and we go to the third. 1-1 the score.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery Houston, prep to ATO. Nice to be in orbit. Beautiful, beautiful.
We go to the top of the third inning. Leading off for the Royals will be Junior Maldonado Jr., the second baseman. That's what it says. The pitch, and that is fouled away. Maldonado Jr. out of Texas AU Corpus Christi. He's out of Kaufman, Texas. And a swing and a miss, and that is a strikeout for his.
Now batting from Pensacola State College, left fielder number 2.
Silver City with the strikeout to start the third, and here comes Colton Riles, the left fielder. And the pitch, and that misses. Riles hit a home run here early in the season. I recall that. He was the leadoff hitter that night. He's out of Pensacola State College, and he takes outside 2-0. Riles from Hosford, Florida, 5'10", righty, 180. He's batting .280 on the summer with that home run and 7 RBIs. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Healthy hack there from the 5'10" Colton Riles. It's 2-1. Her City deals. Swing and a foul tip into the glove. Winchester with their visiting gray pants with the yellow top, green sleeves, green numbers on the back, green numbering on the front. 2-2. Way outside. He yanked it. 3-2. And in fact, Colton Riles also has the green cleats. Then he has some green in his batting gloves, so he's in good shape. Full count, 3-2. Riles hits one off of his left foot. That's painful, and he'll take a second to try to walk it off as much as possible. Count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Winchester with a run in the first on an RBI ground out, and Strasburg with a RBI single from Zane Denton, 3-2. Swing and a miss. City strikes Riles out. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the third for Strasburg. And we flip the lineup back to the top. It'll be Will Marcy, the center fielder. Marcy didn't waste any time. People were still sitting down in their seats, and he lined a single up the middle. The pitch. Breaking ball this time, and it's a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Breaking ball, fouled back, and it's quickly 0-2. Three-two, 2 outs, top of the third. Winchester's leadoff man, Will Marcy, batting. And Marcy takes outside. Will is out of North Carolina State University. He's out of Raleigh. 6'3" righty. 1-2. Breaking ball. It's a spinner to the right and foul towards the dugout. Do it again, 1-2. 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up. Coming in, the left fielder. Center fielder makes the play. It's Robinson, called Cox off, and the half inning is over. Winchester goes down 1-2-3 for the second consecutive inning. And we go to the bottom of the third. Strasburg coming up. It'll be 9-1-2. We go to the bottom of the third. Graham Crawford, the catcher, leads off, and the first pitch is a called strike, 0-1. So after the first pitch from Crawford, the base umpire yelled at the pitcher, Maresco, and now another stoppage. And now Mike Smith is upset because he got a ball. So what happened? And Maresco can't believe it now. So you can't go to your mouth with your fingers when you're on the rubber. They don't want you messing around and spitball or whatever, getting grip or something, putting the pine tar you got in your back of your gums and putting it onto the baseball. So the base umpire said that's an automatic ball, so the count is 1-1. You'd be amazed of where you can store pine tar in your mouth. 1-1 to Crawford, the pitch. Swing, and that's a liner foul down the line. Crawford on the year has 6 hits and 5 RBIs. One and 2 to Crawford. And Graham takes up high. Graham Crawford is out of the University of Southern Miss. 6-foot switch hitting righty. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a fly ball into shallow center. Marcy coming in and makes the catch on the run, and there's 1 out here in the 3rd. 1 up, 1 down, back to the top of the lineup. Jonah Cox, the left fielder. I feel like this is a good drag bunt situation. And he's behind the bag. Oh, couple steps in. Oh, yeah. The pitch. He does not show bunt, and he takes down low, 1-0. That's in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. Strasburg 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and Winchester 1 run, 1 hit, and no errors. Got Winchester's bat weight out here. I'm surprised they let him get away with that. Still out in the field. Two and 0. And that's outside. 3 balls and no strikes. Take a trip around the Valley League, look at some scores. Bottom 2, Woodstock 3, Front Royal 1. Top 3, Newmarket 3, Percival 1. Top 3, Stanton 2, Waynesboro 2. 3-0 shows bunt and takes a strike, 3-1. Top 2, top 2, Charlottesville 6, Covington nothing. Covington blew the brakes off of Waynesboro yesterday on the 4th of July game, 3-1. And he pops 1 up into center. Maldonado Jr. makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs in the 3rd, and here comes Armando Albert, the second baseman. Albert walked in the 1st, stole 2nd. Then he scored from 2nd on a RBI single off the wall by Zane Denton. Strasburg's only run tonight. And the first pitch is another breaking ball. Moresco is working from behind almost every batter right now. 26 strikes, 20 balls, 46 pitches through 2 2/3 for Jarrett Moresco. Works from the windup. The righty kicks and deals, and a fastball missing, 2-0. This is the second to last matchup of the regular season for these two teams already. 2-0. And a called strike. Strasburg and Winchester played a whole lot through the first 2 weeks of the year, and they will have their final meeting on July 21st, a couple of days before the playoffs begin. 2-1, called strike, 2-2. Armando Albert still looking for his first long ball of the year. 2-2. And a high fly in the left. Colton Riles moves to the line, and he makes the catch. And the Express go down 1-2-3. So both teams going down 1-2-3 in the third inning. We're off to the fourth, 1-1 the score. We're off to the fourth inning, and the first pitch misses. 1-0. Her City's pitch, swing and a miss. Dean Brittner flew out to left his first time up. He'll try to get on base here. One. Brittner takes way outside, 2-1. Fouled back in the net, and her City gets the count back even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking at the breakdown of the game so far for Winchester: single, fly out, RBI, ground out, fly out, ground out, fly out, strikeout, strikeout, and that one misses inside. The count's full, 3-2. 3-2 the count. Brittner trying to become the second base runner of the night, and a liner to second, right to Armando Albert, and he makes the snag for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down in the fourth. Here comes Chase Bryant, the DH.
The DH, number 20, Chase Bryant.
He was behind in the count, or it was a 2-strike count his first time up, with the infield playing back, and he hit a RBI ground out to second base to give Winchester the 1-0 lead at the time. Bryant out of Southeastern University, and he's from Snellville, Georgia. That pitch is fouled off the pole behind the plate. It's 0-1. We got started tonight at 7 o'clock on a pretty nice night at the yard. A little breezy. Humidity is not bad. The 0-1. Fastball, strike 2, 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a foul. That went through the netting and to the Little League field. To the count to the DH Bryant, and he hits one to third. Ketterman diving stop, throw to first, but not in time. And an infield single for Chase Bryant. Ketterman made a heck of a diving play. He was able to stop it, but just could not get it over there quick enough. And that's the second hit of the night for the Royals. So 1 on with 1 out. And that brings up Leighton Banjo, the third baseman. He flew out to center his first time up in a 3-0 count. And he hit it pretty well. Sounds like some bullpen action for Strasburg. The pitch, breaking ball, missing, 1-0. And a throw over, and Bryant will get back in safely. Clunch kind of had to reach down to make sure he could make the snag. One 0 and a fastball. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1. Her City deals, and it's a curveball popped up and out of play.
Please return all foul balls to the train station in exchange.
Scores around the MLB. Phillies lead the Nats 2-0 in the third. Mets and Reds tied after one. Marlins on top of the Angels 1-0 bottom four. Orioles leading the Rangers 1-0 in the second. Pirates leading the Yankees 1-0 after two. The pitch to Banjo misses. Tigers leading the former Cleveland Indians 3-1 in the bottom of the second. Red Sox and Rays 3-3 bottom two, and the Braves with 5 in the first leading the Cardinals 5-1. 2-2 the count to Leighton Banjo. Her city set and another throw over. One top four. Winchester with a man on first and one out. And a swing and a miss. Banjo went after a pitch way out of the zone. And there are 2 outs here in the fourth inning.
Catcher, number 8, Jack Slater.
Jack Slater, the catcher, will take the leg guards off and come up to the plate and bat here in this fourth inning. Slater grounded out to second his first time up. He pulled it to the right side, and Albert had to really get to his left to pick the baseball up and throw it just in time. Throw over and back in safely. Strasburg would love a ground ball here. And a line picked up at short by Tavarez. Long throw to first in time. What a play by Tommy Tavarez. It was more of a liner than a grounder. It lined to him and kind of hopped in front of him. He picked it up and threw it all the way across, and Jack Slater can't believe it. If you look at it, he could be 2 for 2 tonight. Instead, he's 0 for 2, and the half inning is over. We're through the top of the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Strasburg looking to take the lead for the first time tonight.
Now batting the first baseman, number 16, Cam Clonch.
Cam Clonch leads it all for Strasburg as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. It'll be Cam Clonch, Zane Denton, and Garrick Ebel. Cam struck out swinging his first time up. And he'd love to get this inning started in the right way for Strasburg. They have 2 hits, both teams with 1 run on 2 hits. First pitch from Marasco misses. It's 1-0. That's outside 2-0. And that is lined into right field. That's going to be down for a base hit. It gets off the glove of the right fielder, Rivera. On his way to second is Clonch, and he is out. What a throw from right field. Matt Rivera, who is able to make a throw to easily get Claunch at second, and Strasburg with 2 base running mistakes tonight.
Zane Denton.
So credit Claunch with a base hit and then thrown out at second. The pitched is a strike to Denton. So we'll score that 9-6 on the out for the first out. 0-1, and that's fouled back 0-2. To Denton, and he fouls one away, still 0-2. So came Claunch with a line drive to right that dropped and then went off of the glove of Rivera. It trickled away, and then before you know it, Claunch is rounding first on his way to second, and the baseball is sitting there staring at him when he gets there. Heck of a throw by Rivera. 0-2 again to Zane Denton, who's 1 for 1, and he takes inside Denton. RBI his last time up, he was also thrown out at second trying to stretch a single into a double. 1-2. And that hit him. Zane Denton hit by a pitch. They're going to appeal.
Good call.
So
Now
a hit by pitch
Garrick Ebel.
of Denton. So a single, a throw out at second, and a hit by pitch here in the inning for Strasburg. Here's Garrick Ebel, and Ebel takes one down low. Good block by the catcher Slater. It's 1-0. Breeze continuing to move through here at the ballpark. Comfortable night. Did not bring the sweatshirt, and I don't think it'll be necessary tonight, but we'll see. 1-0 to Ebel out of Virginia Tech, the Hokies, and he takes a ball up high, 2-0. Maresco 60 pitches through 3 1/3. Pitch number 61 coming up in a 2-0 count for Garrick Ebel. And he takes up high, 3-0. On deck is Zach Ketterman, the third baseman. He's a lefty, and he does have some pop in his bat. Appreciate you joining us over on Facebook or YouTube, or if you're listening on Stretch Internet. 3-0 the count to Ebel. And he takes up high, ball 4. So first and second, still only one out for Strasburg. So this inning could really be a huge inning right now if Claunch hadn't been thrown out. Yeah, everything happens in its own way. So here's Ketterman. I don't want to think too deep here, but Ketterman, a lefty, hits righties pretty well. He's off to a bit of a slow start here in this 2022 season. He did strike out his first time up, but the fact that Maresco is having trouble throwing strikes might mean that a cookie is in place for Ketterman. He takes a called strike, 0-1. So let's see here. I'm not throwing any calls out there. I'm just saying. Just laying it out there that, and the right fielder is playing extremely deep, almost at the wall. 0-1, and outside 1-1. But I like this situation for Ketterman to possibly be a, pretty good position. 1-1 to Zach Ketterman, the third baseman, batting 6th of the night for Strasburg, facing the righty Maresco. 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and it's 1-2. Denton at second, Ebel at first. One, two, the count. And another foul ball. Ketterman battling at the plate. That ball will trickle away down the sidewalk, hit a sign, and go back into the road. Did not hit any Hondas. Or a Toyota. Again, the 1-2 to Ketterman. And he takes up high, 2-2. Strasburg, their home unis, purple, white pants, purple stripe down the side, then purple and black striping on the bottom half of the top. No, bottom half of the jersey. Top half is white. Kind of confusing. 2-2. And that's in the dirt, 3-2. Ketterman getting in a good hitter's count. Full count, 3-2. Maresco shakes one off. He comes set. And the 3-2 pitch. Up high, ball 4. And Ketterman draws the walk, and the bases are loaded. And we have a meeting at the mound, and we'll take a quick break. Back to play, Corey Robinson bats, and he takes a ball 1-0. The count to Robinson. He hit a single his last time up. Bases juiced for Strasburg here in the 4th. And that's down low, 2-0. A single and a 9-6 throw out at second, then a hit by pitch, a walk, and a walk here for the Express in the 4th. 2-0 the count. Maresco from the windup. He has 36 strikes and 35 balls. 2-0. And he swings away after many balls in a row. And he went around. It's 2-1. Ball was out of the zone, but just couldn't lay off. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1. And that is a high pop-up in the left. Not even left. In the infield. And the catch is made at shortstop by Brittner. And Strasburg now has 2 outs.
The batter, number 13, Tommy Tavarez.
Here comes Tommy Tavarez, the shortstop. Tavarez, I ground out the third his first time up. It just seems like a theme. When Strasburg gets the bases loaded, they just can't score them. Maresco has had all sorts of control issues this inning, but a pitch away from possibly getting out of it. Tavarez fouls it back. 0-1. Tavarez 2 for 11 on the season, trying to come up clutch. Strasburg this year still looking for that big hit in the game. 0-1. High fastball, he checked his swing, didn't even go close, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Maresco trying to get through 4 innings of play here. Looks in for his signs from the windup. 1-1. Tavarez swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Strasburg with the bases loaded with 1 out. Now the bases loaded in 2 outs. One, 2. And a foul back. Still a ball and 2 strikes for Tommy Tavarez, Strasburg's starting shortstop. One ball, 2 strikes. And a ground ball to third and picked up on the backhand, going to third. 5 unassisted, and the inning is over. Strasburg loads them up. Can't get anything across. We go to the 5th. It's 1-1.
Eat Fresh Refresh just won't stop. Now Subway's refreshing their catering with easy order platters and lunch boxes perfect for any party. Pool parties, tailgates, holiday parties, even retirement parties.
Man, I love parties.
Subway keeps refreshing and refreshing.
Back to Strasburg, we go to the 5th. New pitcher for the Express. It'll be Reid Garris out of Clemson. Garris is a 6'2 righty out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and he will take over here in the 5th inning. Anthony Ursitti done after 4 innings, allowing 2 hits, a run, no walks, and 3 strikeouts. First pitch from Garris is a swing and a miss, 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Garris on the year out of the pitching side of things, 5 1/3, 10 strikeouts, and a 3.38 ERA. Dowdell is 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out to right field. 1-1. And a fastball misses outside from Garris, 2-1. 1-1 the score as we are in the top of the 5th inning. The Royals with 2 hits, one by Will Marcy and one by Chase Bryant. 2-1. Swinging a liner on the hop to Tavarez. Throw to first is in time, and there's one out in the fifth. Brings up Matt Rivera, the right fielder. Rivera flew out to left.
Matt Rivera.
His only time up tonight.
Just put in whatever letter it is. Just put G or whatever if you don't want to click on it.
Rivera made a heck of a throw out there earlier, last inning, robbing Claunch of a double. That pitch from Garris misses. It's 1-0. The righty deals, and a swing and a miss. Blew a fastball right by him. One wave and a miss. Threw a breaking ball, and he was way out in front. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reid Garris ahead 1-2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strikeout for Reid Garris, first of the night, and his 11th on the year, and now 6 innings.
Junior Maldonado Jr.
And that'll bring up the second baseman, Junior Maldonado Jr. Maldonado Jr. struck out swinging back in the 3rd inning. He's 0 for 1, and the pitch is up high, 1-0. And that misses. Three 3-0 the count to Maldonado Jr. The pitch from Garris, and that's a dirt ball. 4-pitch walk.
That last oil change and tire rotation was given to Ashley Thompson in the vehicle detailing. This guy's going to have it spick and span. Graham Wiles won the vehicle detailing, courtesy of CMA Honda.
So a 2-out walk in the 5th, and that brings up the 9-0 hitter and the left fielder, Colton Riles. Colton Riles struck out swinging back in the 3rd inning. 13th pitch of the inning for Garris is a foul back into the net, and it's 0-1. Top 4, Front Royal leading Woodstock 5-3. Bottom 4, Stanton leading Waynesboro 5-2. Top 5, Newmarket leading Purcellville 3-2. Top 4, Charlottesville leading Covington 9-0. As the pitch is a called strike, Charlottesville couldn't even score a run for almost 3 games. They scored 17 runs last night in 7 innings against the number 1 ranked team in the league. They have 9 runs tonight, not even through 4. 0-2 to Colton Riles. Garris deals, and it's outside, 1-2. Garris has his legs bent when he comes set. And he deals. Runner goes from first. The pitch misses. Throw to second by Crawford. He is out by a mile. Great throw from Graham Crawford, throwing out the base runner, Maldonado, and that's out number 3. So Colton Riles will lead it off in the 6th inning for Winchester. 1-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Strasburg will have 9-1 and 2. Graham Crawford, Jonah Cox, and Armando Albert due up as Jarrett Moresco stays on the mound to start the fifth, and the pitch misses 1-0. Feels like a fall evening here tonight, not a summer evening with the temperature. 78 degrees. 1-0. And that is crushed by Crawford to right, but it's going to go foul. He's had a couple of those this year where he's just a little early on it, or it would have been a long home run to right. Weather forecast for this week is not looking too good. Wednesday, tomorrow, chance of rain. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's only going to be 79 Saturday. Crawford, did he go around? No, he didn't. And the count is 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to the catcher, Crawford. And that's outside, 3-1. Graham flew out to center. His only time up. Moresco's probably going to try to find the zone here. And he does. Fastball, 3-2. If you want to see the stats for this game, you can head over to the Valley League website at valleyleaguebaseball.com for live stats, standings, and all sorts of stuff. 3-2. And ball 4. He threw a change up, and Crawford didn't go after it. And let's see how much longer Moresco is going to have out here.
Left fielder number 30, Jonah Cox.
And I guess that's going to be it. So, yep, Mike Smith is going to the bullpen. Moresco walks the leadoff man, and we have a pitching change. We'll take a quick break and come back after this as the Express will send the top of the lineup up. It'll be a new pitcher for the Royals.
Jonah Cox.
So a pitching change for the Royals. It'll be Trace Goforth coming in to pitch in the 5th inning with nobody out and the man on base. Goforth is a 6'1" righty out of Faulkner State Community College. He's out of Parrish, Florida, and he will take over after Jarrett Moresco walked the leadoff man here in the inning. Here is Jonah Cox, who's 0 for 2 tonight. He shows bunt, pulls back, and takes a strike, 0-1. So we can't complete the line for Moresco yet, but we can say that Goforth comes in 5 2/3, 11 strikeouts, and a 6.35 ERA. Crawford at first, the 0-1. He shows bunt again. This time it's called a ball, 1-1. If you look to the, if Jonah looks to his right, there's a huge opening. He's not afraid to lay down a bunt in any situation. The pitch, he tries to lay it down, but takes a pitch outside, 2-1. If they won't throw you a strike, you might as well just keep pulling it back. Jonah now 28 for 92 on the season. 2-1. He went around on a high fastball, 2-2. Crawford, the catcher at first. Don't think he'll be taken off. 2-2 from Goforth. And strike three looking. And Cox goes down looking on strikes, the first out in the fifth. Here comes Armando Albert, the second baseman. He walked in the first, also scored. Albert looking to get one to the right side. And he takes for a ball, 1-0. Two and oh. Three and oh. Albert trying to get on base here to bring up Cam Claunch, who hit a line drive base hit his last time up. 3-0 is in there, 3-1. Again, Winchester coming in at 11-14, and Strasburg 14-11. Three-1 is popped up off the pole behind the plate and almost went over the right field fence for a home run. 3-2 the count. Full count. Mike Smith telling his right fielder Rivera to move over to his right a little bit. So now the 3-2 pitch is up high, ball four. 2 walks in the inning. And Strasburg has first and second and one out for Cam Claunch.
First baseman, number 16, Cam Claunch.
Goforth 11 pitches, 5 strikes, 6 balls. The Royals looking for a ground ball here. Strasburg would love a elevated deep fly ball. Claunch flies it to left and out of play. Oh, very close to a very important vehicle out there. I mean, very close. Oh, and the ball is now behind the tire of, yeah, it hit something. Oh, on the Claunch. And Cam takes a good looking breaking ball. Had a lot of break on it in the dirt, 1-1. One and one. And that's up high. 2 balls and a strike. Teams combining for 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors. Both teams with their run in the first. Claunch ahead in the count, 2-1. Goforth deals. And a breaking ball catches the bottom of the zone, 2-2. Claunch 1 home run and 7 RBIs on the year. 2-2, strike 3 called, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting the DH, number 19, Zane Denton.
So we've had 2 walks in the inning and 2 strikeouts looking, and that brings up Zane Denton, the DH. Singled in a run in the first and was hit by a pitch in the fourth. He's a switch hitter. He'll bat from the left side. Denton takes a fastball up high, 1-0. Zane is out of Brentwood, Tennessee, and he takes a strike, 1-1, transferring from Alabama to the University of Tennessee. The righty go forth, comes set, and deals, and the ball's to the backstop. First wild pitch that we've seen tonight. And it's second and third and 2 outs. Two and 1 the count at Denton. And that is hit foul. Denton thought he had a pitch to hit, but it was out of play, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Strasburg trying to get the lead here tonight. And that is blooped into center. That's going to drop for a base hit. Zane Denton drops it in. Here's the third of the plate. Not in time. Denton on his way to second. 2 runs come in to score. And Zane Denton with a 2 RBI single. And it is 3-1 Strasburg. He just blooped it in perfectly.
32, Garrick Ebel.
Albert and Crawford scored. And that is what Strasburg's been looking for. Denton then moved up to second on the throw, but it'll be a single. And here's Garrick Ebel, the right fielder. Ebel 0 for 1 tonight, a fly out and a walk, and the first pitch is a strike. Fourth hit of the night for Strasburg, second of the night for Denton. He's been on all 3 times. And the pitch, and did he go? Yes, he did. So we're going to give an error to the center fielder. So that'll be the first error of the night for either squad. Denton had stopped at first, and then when the throw got away, he took off for second there. 0-2 to Garrick Ebel. Way outside, 1-2. That ended up being a big wild pitch, though, because it gave Strasburg that extra base, second and third instead of first and second. So, costly mistake there for a go-forth. Trey's go-forth, 13 strikes and 11 balls through 2/3 of an inning here, trying to get the last out and send it to the 6th. 1-2. Outside, fastball, 2-2. 2-2. And that's popped up right side and out of play. Some scores out of the big leagues. You're going to sense a theme here.
To the train station and exchange, you'll get a free spot.
Top 5, Orioles lead the Rangers 4-0. Top 5, Phillies lead the Nationals 4-0. Going to the 5th, the Pirates lead the Yankees 4-0. So the home teams, Baltimore, Philly, and Pittsburgh, doing their jobs tonight. And time called. Ebel will step out and step back in. Long look in by Goforth. Finally comes set. 2-2. Breaking ball popped up in the center. Marcy to his left. Now he's going to come in, make the catch, and the inning is over. But Strasburg scores 2 runs to take the lead for the first time tonight. And through 5 innings of play out of the North Division, the Strasburg Express lead the Winchester Royals 3-1. Colton Riles leads it off in the top of the 6th inning for the Winchester Royals as they trail the Strasburg Express 3-1. Reid Garris back out for his 2nd inning of work. First pitch to Riles is fouled back into the net, and it's 0-1. Final line for Jarrett Maresco, the starting pitcher for Winchester. 4 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, both were earned, 4 walks and 2 strikeouts. The 0-1. Riles takes up high, 1-1. So Strasburg had 1 hit in that inning, but it scored 2 runs. Pitch to Riles, and a swing and a miss, 1-2. Strasburg, according to my numbers, have left 4 on base tonight. They have 4 hits. As the 1-2 to Riles as they foul back. The other side, Winchester, they've left 1 man on base. They have 2 hits, unofficial numbers, according to my counts. They're official. Okay. It's good to be official for now. 1-2 from Garris. Way up high, 2-2. This is only the second at-bat of the night for Colton Riles with nobody out here in the 6th. 2-2. Swing and a pop-up out of play and foul. We'll do it again. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Riles. Crawford lays down the signs. The pitch is a swing and a ground ball to Claunch. Backhand stop. He'll take it himself. 3 unassisted. And there's 1 out here in the 6th inning. And that'll bring up Will Marcy, the center fielder. And the pitch misses. One-0 the count to Will Marcy, a single and a flyout tonight. He also scored the run for the Royals, and that is skips to the plate past the catcher Crawford. And the count is 2-0. The count. And a fastball right there for a called strike on the outer part of the plate. 2-1. Again, we appreciate you joining us tonight here on the 5th of July in 2022 for some Valley League action out of the north. Good breaking ball, but it's called a ball. 3-1. And a called strike. 3-2. So the count's full. Leadoff man Will Marcy trying to get it going here for the Royals. And he misses ball 4. Just a tad low. And a 1-out walk for Reid Garris as Will Marcy was patient, and he will take first. It brings up Dean Brittner, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2. Couple of very close pitches from Garris, called balls. Strasburg would like to roll one up here. The pitch to Brittner, and it's a strike. 0-1. And a throw over. Marcy will dive back in safely. Baltimore led 4-0. It's now 4-3. 0-1. Swing and a miss. High fastball. Brittner could not lay off of it. It's 0-2. Strasburg home tonight here against the Winchester Royals. Then they'll be off tomorrow, actually, again. We'll be back here Thursday against Woodstock. 0-2. And that misses. So upcoming schedule for Strasburg: off tomorrow night, home against Woodstock here Thursday, at Woodstock Friday, at Front Royal Saturday, and at Covington for 2 on Sunday. So it might be a grueling stretch here for Strasburg the next week or so, or really the rest of the year. 1-2, a swing and a miss. Brittner could not lay off of a pitch up near his head, and there are 2 outs.
The DH, number 20, Chase Bryant.
Here comes the 3-0 hitter, Chase Bryant. He has an RBI on a ground out in the first. He also singled in the 4th. So far for Garris, and through his inning and 2/3, he's allowed a couple of walks and a couple of strikeouts. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up out of play. 0-1 the count. And a quick throw by Garris. Got some quick feet. Almost too quick. Meaning a balk, not that he's doing anything wrong out there. Oh, 1. Breaky ball in the dirt. Crawford able to block it. 1-1. The thing that really killed the Express in the last matchup between these two at Winchester in the extra inning game was just mistakes, wild pitches, errors, giveaways. Something you can't afford to do, especially it seems like almost every matchup between these two have been low-scoring games this year. 1-1 from Garris, and Crawford can't frame it. Apparently, it's outside 2-1, and when it's a low-scoring game, a wild pitch that gives you free runs is huge. Garrick Ebel out there crouched down in right field, stretching out the legs. He's a catcher. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Beautiful pitch from Reid Garris, and it's 2-2. Breeze is pushing through the press box once again. You probably can hear it. Two. Outside, and it's 3-2. Bryant came into this game 19 for 71, and he's now 20 for 73. Full count, runner will be moving. The pitch. Breaking ball popped up into shallow center. Coming in on his horse is Robinson. He will be called off by Albert, the second baseman, going all the way out to the outfield. Makes the catch, and the half inning is over. Winchester with a base runner on a walk. We're going to the bottom of the sixth. Strasburg up 3-1.
In the bottom of the sixth, Stanton leads Waynesboro 5-2. In the top of the sixth, Percival.
We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Strasburg leading Winchester 3-1. It'll be 6, 7, and 8. Ketterman, Robinson, and Tavarez. As Trey Goforth is still on the mound for the Royals. The count is 0-1 to Ketterman, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. The pitch is a called strike, and it's 0-2. And that is fouled away. Make sure you're here in the seventh inning. We'll go over our history on this day in baseball history, July 5th. And we will begin tonight in 1906. 0-2 the count to Ketterman, and he takes a breaking ball outside, 1-2. Go forth. Works from the stretch exclusively, wearing the number 42. The 1-2. And a high fly in the right center. He missed it though. Rivera moving to his right, and he'll be called off by the center fielder Marcy, who comes across in front of him and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down in the bottom of the 6th.
Center fielder, number 1, Corey Robinson.
Here comes Corey Robinson, the center fielder. He singled and stole second in the 2nd. Then he popped out to short with the bases loaded and 1 out in the 4th. Robinson is out of the University of Florida. And the pitch. Robinson swing and a miss, 0-1. He's got an interesting batting stance. He keeps the bat flat. And behind him, behind his head, and he's choked up a little bit, an inch or so, the 0-1. And he's tardy, 0-2 on the swing and a miss. Oh, 2 to Robinson, and a fastball up and out of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 to Robinson misses. They appeal down to first. Base umpire says no, he didn't. And that is a grounder to third, past the third baseman Banjo off and bobbled it short. And an infield single for Corey Robinson. He hit it very oddly, but it got past the diving Banjo off right
Tavarez.
in the infield grass. He just had to lay out to try to get to it. And then the shortstop, Brittner, behind him couldn't come up with it. It's not the right. And Robinson will be credited with his 2nd hit of the night. That brings up Tommy Tavarez, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2. And diving back in is Robinson. They're going to keep him close. Strasburg, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They have left 4 men on base. Winchester, 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error. Strasburg has left 5 men on base to be exact. And we've got a balk. So Robinson will get balked over to second base. No argument from anyone from Winchester. Might have slipped on the rubber. Game 2 of the doubleheader the other night, Covington beat Newmarket on a walk-off balk. A base hit scores 1. Tavarez takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Base hit most likely scores 1. Tavarez batting in the 8th spot tonight. He's the shortstop out of Pittsburgh. And he fouls one back. It was a fastball on his hands, and it's 0-2. Oh, and 2. a breaking ball. Go forth misses in the dirt, 1-2. And Goforth will step off the rubber and call this catcher out. Slater will go talk to him. Second visit of the night, officially.
Red down there, pink down there now, so I guess you're supposed to have it still like tonight.
One, two. And a pickoff play at second. He's back in safely. One ball, two strikes, and way outside. Two, and a swing and a miss. Tavarez down on strikes. And there are two
Number
outs.
34, Graham.
So 2 outs for the 9-0 hitter Graham Crawford, the catcher, looking for a knock tonight. A fly out, a walk, and a run scored. This has not been an offensive showcase tonight. Runner goes from second. The pitch is a ground ball to first and right to the first baseman, Dowdell. Tagging first, 3 unassisted, and the half inning is over. We are through 6 innings of play tonight from Strasburg. The Express 3, the Royals 1. We come back after this.
Number 44 is Leighton Banjo.
Reid Garris will remain on the mound for the Express as we go to the top of the 7th. Winchester will send up Leighton Banjo, the third baseman, to lead it off here to start the inning. He flew out to center in the first and struck out swinging in the 4th. Garris deals starting his third inning of work, and it's a swing and a miss, 0-1. History notes for you on this day in baseball history. July 5th. We'll be starting here in a second from 1906 as the 0-1 misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball misses up high. Today in 1906 in Boston, the Americans make 9 errors to help the Highlanders win 8-3. Just thought that was fitting to put that into this game. Although, so far, it's been pretty good defensively. 2-1. And that's inside. You don't want to walk the leadoff man. I say it every night. 3-1. 3-1. And a swing and a pop-up out of play. It's 3-2.
Please return those foul balls to the train station.
You may have just heard our... Let me find what I was trying to find on the computer. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout there, and Banjo is down on strikes for the first out here in the 7th inning.
Coming to the plate, the catcher, number 8, Jack Slater.
You may have just heard our PA announcer. Well, today in 1929, at the Polo Grounds, the New York Giants became the first team to use a public address system. 1929. 1 up, 1 down in the 7th. Here's Jack Slater. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs, and Garris deals outside 1-0. And a strike. 1-1. One pitch, and that's up high. Today in 1934, Lou Gehrig hits an inside-the-park grand slam as the Yankees beat the Senators 8-3, the 4th slam of the season and 17th overall, passing Babe Ruth's career total. And that's a called strike, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the 7th inning of play. Strasburg 3, Winchester 1. Garris, swing and a miss. High fastball, way up the ladder.
First baseman.
He couldn't get it, and there are 2 outs. Here's Corey Dowdell, the first baseman. A fly out and a ground out tonight for the righty. The righty Garris deals. Fastball outside. Today in 1939, Yankees rookie pitcher Atlee Donald wins his 10th game without a loss. 1-0. And Dowdell takes up high, 2-0. Today in 1948, Ralph Kiner hits 3 home runs for the Pirates against the Reds, while one of his teammates hits the first 2 of his major league career, and that's a broken bat grounder right side. The barrel, everything shattered out of his hand except the handle, which he was still holding on to.
Something's holy around here.
He swung the bat and everything shattered. All he had left was his handle and the grip around the handle. That was a shattered bat, to say the least there. Wow. Today, 1954, right fielder Stan Musial outpulls all other National League players in the All-Star balloting. So Dowdell, after shattering everything but the handle, which he still had in his hand, will come back up to bat here. Hopefully he's got the pine tar. Sometimes we see a guy get a new bat and then he loses that bat out of his hands. So it's 2-1. And a check swing. Did he go? No, says the base umpire. It's 3-1. Garris deals. And that's down low, ball 4, 2-out walk to Dowdell. And that'll bring up Matt Rivera, the right fielder.
Right fielder number 27, Matt Rivera.
Today, 1987, the Knuck was not knuckling as Chicago hands Cleveland's Phil Necro a 17-0 loss.
Change entire rotation. Pink ticket number 708-497. 708-497. If you got that, you're going courtesy CMA Honda of Winchester. And then we'll change entire rotation down to the
Let's see.
station. And they
Moving ahead. Today, 1989, Barry Bonds homers in a Pittsburgh 6-4 loss, giving Barry and father Bobby Bonds the Major League father and son home run record with 408. The Bells, Gus Bell and Buddy Bell, and the Berras, Yogi Berra and Dale Berra, had shared the record of 407. So, Matt Rivera, the tying run bats with 2 outs here in the 7th. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. Here's a pretty neat one. Today in 1991, in a unanimous vote, final approval is given by baseball owners for the Rockies and Marlins to join the National League in 1993. Garris, 0-1, and just up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Garris has to focus up here and get one more out in the inning, and he misses again, 2-1. Current line for Garris, 2 2/3, no hits, no runs, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. And that misses, 3-1. And that misses as well. And now Strasburg again just putting Winchester in a position where they can
Now batting second
come
base,
up with a big hit and
Maldonado Jr.
really get back into this.
Maldonado Jr. Correction.
And Strasburg will be going to the bullpen. Reid Garris is going to be done after he walks 2 in a row with 2 outs here in the 7th. We're going to take a quick break and come back after this. Strasburg is making a call to the bullpen. Well, we've got a pitching change and a pinch hitter. Trevor Sharp, the lefty, will come in, and they will pull Junior Maldonado back and send up Nathan Barraza with 2 outs in the 7th. Strasburg up 3-1, but the Royals are threatening. So Barraza will come in for Maldonado, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. The lefty deals, and it's inside. Barraza on the year, .232 average, a home run, and 7 RBIs. And he needs a step off, throw to third. They've got him picked off, and he is out. What in the world was the base running for Winchester? A bailout for the Express, an absolute bailout. What a huge moment there, and Ketterman is shaken up. Man is thrown out at third base, and the half inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. What a weird way to end that half inning. Let's hope Zach Ketterman's okay.
Jonah Cox.
We go to the bottom of the 7th. Strasburg up 3-1. It's a new pitcher for the Royals. It's Colin Brodeur. Colin is a 6'2 lefty. Well, he throws right. Out of Calhoun Community College in Manchester, New Hampshire. He works from the stretch, and he will deal against Jonah Cox. The pitch is down low, and it's 1-0. Barraza moved the pinch hitter, who didn't really get to see much as the man was caught stealing at third. Barraza moves to third. Banjo moves to second with Maldonado Jr. out of the game. 1-0. Cox takes outside 2-0. What a bad way to end that inning, though, is Dowdell was thrown out at third base trying to steal, and Sharp just had to step off the rubber and tag him, and that was pretty much it. Showing bunt, getting it down in a 2-0 count. Brodeur, quick throw to first in time. Lays down the bunt in a 2-0 count, and it'll go down as a 1-3 for the first out here in the 7th. So here's Armando Albert, the second baseman. He has scored 2 of the 3 runs tonight. He's walked twice, stolen the base or 2. The pitch, he takes a strike, 0-1. We'll continue some of our history here in the 7th inning while we have the time. And that's a strike. Today in 1996, after the California Angels scored 3 runs in the top of the first inning, the Oakland Athletics responded with 13 of their own in the bottom half to mark the highest scoring first inning by 2 teams in Major League history. 0-2 to Armando Albert, the pitch, and that's a called strike 3 looking. And there are 2 outs. So far, Colin Brodeur is looking good out of the bullpen. He comes in 8 2/3 innings, 13 strikeouts, and a 3.11 ERA. Today in 2002, baseball legend Ted Williams, considered by many the greatest hitter in the history of the game, dies of cardiac arrest at the age of 83. And the pitch, and that is popped up in the left, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Cam Claunch with his second hit of the night. This time he will stay at first safely. His second hit, 2 for 4, and the inning continues for the Express.
Now batting the DH, number 19, Zane Denton.
And here's Zane Denton, the DH. He has been on all 3 times tonight. He has 3 RBIs, 2 singles. He's also hit by a pitch. Still looking for his first home run as a member of the Express. The pitch, and he takes a strike, 0-1. Today in 2013, Juan Uribe doubles, triples, and homers to drive in 7 and leading the Dodgers to a 10-2 victory over the Giants. And a healthy hack, it's 0-2. Today in 2018, trailing 9-0 to the Marlins in the 4th inning, the Nationals stage a great comeback, eventually winning the game 14-12 to get back to 500 on the season. And a throw over back in safely. Our final history note on this day in baseball history, 2019, in defeating the Rangers 15-6, the Twins set a record with 165 home runs before the All-Star game, hitting 4 in the game to surpass the previous mark of 161 set a year previous by the Yankees. In fact, the Twins are only 1 short of the total number of long balls they hit the entire 2018 season. They also tie club records with 9 doubles and 13 extra base hits in the game, and 6 extra base hits coming in 1 inning. That was the 2nd inning. 1-2 to Zane Denton, and another throw over. Claunch gets back in safely. And time's called. One, 2, and Denton takes up in the zone, 2-2. And a high fly down the right field line, coming in and making the catch is the right fielder Rivera. And the 7th is in the books. Strasburg with a 2-out single by Claunch, but they leave him out there at first. We're through 7. We go to inning number 8. The Express holding on to a 3-1 lead.
Now batting number 34, Nathan Barraza.
We're back to baseball top 8. Nathan Barraza, who pinch hit for Maldonado Jr. and was standing there when the caught stealing took place, will bat again here in the 8th. Trevor Sharp deals. The pitch is way outside. Garrick Ebel, the right fielder, will move to third base as Zach Ketterman leaves the game and is replaced by Zach Austin. So hopefully Zach Ketterman's okay after that collision at third, but obviously he's out of the ball game. And that pitch is in the dirt, 2-0.
Now playing third base is number 32, Garrick Ebel. Zach Austin, right field. And in right field is Zach Austin.
And that is a high fly into right, coming in Austin, and he'll be called off by the second baseman, Armando Albert. 1 out here in the top of the 8th inning. And here comes a 9-0 hitting Colton Riles, the left fielder. He's 0 for 2.
Number 2, Colton Riles.
A strikeout and a ground out tonight.
50-50 winner after this half inning.
Sharp comes in, 12 innings, 15 strikeouts, and an 8.25 ERA. He's out of Shepherd College. The pitch to Riles. Swing and another high pop-up right side coming in. Austin, Claunch on his horse. They can't get there. No one can, and it drops foul. It's a ball as a pitcher you'd love to have caught. It's not an easy play, but it's one that you'd like to see. It's 0-1. See if Riles can make him pay for giving him another opportunity. 0-1. Change up in the dirt, 1-1.
The winner of the grill, Tim Bob Williams.
One pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1-2 to Colton Riles. Sharp out of Shepherd College, and he's from Bunker Hill, West Virginia. The lefty deals the 1-2, and a breaking ball popped up, shallow right. Austin coming in. Albert has been busy tonight. He catches another one nonchalantly, and there are 2 outs. Back-to-back pop-outs to second, and back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Will Marcy, the center fielder, singled in the first and scored the only run of the game for the Royals. He flew out to center in the third and walked in the 6th. Bats from the right side against the lefty Sharp. Pitch, check swing. He went around according to the home plate umpire, no appeal, 0-1. 0-1. Breaking ball had him way out in front, 0-2. It looked like a slow changeup, and it was a beauty. So the count is quickly 0-2. Sharp comes with the pitch, and it's a high fly right center on his horse. Robinson gets there in the gap, saving extra bases. Great speed out there, and the half inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Royals in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Strasburg 3, Winchester 1. We go to the last of the 8th from Strasburg on a Tuesday night at the ballpark. The Express holding on to a 3-1 lead. It'll be Garrick Ebel, Zach Alston, and Corey Robinson due up here in the 8th. Colin Brodeur will continue to pitch here in the inning. He threw a pretty solid 7th inning. The first pitch to Ebel is a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. Strasburg would love to add some insurance here in this bottom of the 8th inning. Oh, and 2 the count. Ebel takes up high. So again, Garrick Ebel is now the third baseman. As Zach Ketterman, who was supposed to be batting next, was the third baseman. He's replaced by Zach Alston, who went to right field. It's just substitutions. Ebel came in batting .400. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a walk, and that misses, 2-2. Take a look around the Valley League and see what scores are looking like. We'll get to that after this next pitch, and oh my, Charlottesville. That's all I have to say until we get there. 2-2. And a swing and a foul back. We'll start with the Charlottesville game. Top 7, Charlottesville 16, Covington nothing. Bottom 8, Percival leading Newmarket 5-3. Bottom 9, Stanton leading Waynesboro 6-2. And top 7, Woodstock now back on top against Front Royal 7-6. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Ebel. And a swing and a foul back, waking some of the bugs up. There aren't many out tonight. They're still celebrating from last night. Some of them were fried by the fireworks. Fried to a crisp. Two again. And another foul ball out of play. Good battle here. Pitch number 8 will be coming up here in just a moment. Two and 2. And that hit him. Oh. Well, what are they going to say? I guess it was a foul ball. Or how is that a ball if it didn't hit him? What was that noise? Huh, okay. Apparently it's a ball even though it sounded like it hit him. 3-2. And that is fouled away. The baseballs are flying all out of here tonight. Pitch number 10 of the at-bat coming up here. Brodeur set at the belt. And he fouls it back again. What a battle here. Three-two the count. Pitch number 11 is a swing and a miss. And he won the battle. Ebel down on strikes for the first out here in the 8th.
Zach Alston.
And that'll bring up Zach Alston, the right fielder. Haven't seen him hit in a long time. So from Zach Ketterman to Zach Alston. And the pitch is a swing and a miss as an explosion goes off. Hopefully a firework. Crossing my fingers there. Zach Alston, 4 for 15 on the year, a home run and 4 RBIs. The 0-1. Alston fouls it away, and it's 0-2. Oh, 2. And a swing and a miss. Alston went up the ladder and couldn't connect, and there are 2 outs.
Center fielder, number 1, Corey Robinson.
I'm being told that the lights have gone out in Woodstock in the top of the 7th inning in a 7-6 game, and they cannot get them back on. So a weird development there. Here's Corey Robinson, the center fielder. He's had a good night tonight. A couple of singles. And the count is 1-0. According to this, Strasburg's former pitcher Zeus Ponder is in the lineup tonight for the Cardinals. And the batting lineup, as that's fouled away, 1-1.
Please return all foul balls to the train station. Thank you.
2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Strasburg up 3-1. The pitch. Robinson takes a strike, and it's 1-2. Winchester looking towards the 9th will have 2, 3, 4. Brittner, Bryant, and Banjo. BBB. I could sell some t-shirts with that. 1-2. Colin Brodeur comes set and deals. And a swing and a ground ball up the middle. Charging is the shortstop behind the bag. Brittner throw to first towards the dugout. And that'll be the second error of the night for the Winchester Royals.
Shortstop, number 13, Tommy Tavarez.
And the inning continues for Tommy Tavarez, the shortstop. So we'll see if that comes back to bite Winchester. Strasburg, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Winchester, 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors.
Go, Tommy.
And it's fouled back. Won the count. And that is a ground ball to third. Stand down on the hop is Barraza. Third to first is in time. And we are on the way. We are on our way to the 9th as fireworks are starting to go off in the area. Through 8 to the 9th. Strasburg looking to close it down against Winchester. And we are going to the 9th inning. Jacob Rosencrantz will come in to look to lock up the save for Strasburg. And he'll be facing 2-3-4. Rosencrantz is a 6'6" righty out of Valparaiso University in Lincolnshire, Illinois. And looks like Winchester will have a pinch hitter to start the 9th inning in the spot of Dean
Pinch hitting for Winchester
Brittner.
out of James Madison University, number 22, Fenwick Trimble.
Sorry, Dean Bittner, my apologies. So, Fenwick Trimble out of James Madison University will pinch hit to start the 9th inning here for the Royals. Trimble with his purple JMU batting helmet. Trimble is a 6'3" righty from JMU in Virginia Beach, Virginia. The first pitch from Rosencrantz is a called strike on the inner part, and it's 0-1. Trimble comes in batting a .178 with a home run and 5 RBIs. 0-1. And a foul ball, 0-2. Rosencrantz, 8 innings and a third, 9 strikeouts and a 1.08 ERA. I guess the earned runs were given up against Newmarket here the other night, or the earned run. Quickly 0-2 to the pinch hitter Trimble here in the top of the 9th. The 0-2 pitch, swinging a ground ball to second base. Albert comes up and fields it on a hop. Throw to first is in time. 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the 9th inning. Brings up Chase Bryant, the DH. RBI ground out in the first, single in the fourth, pop out to second in the 6th. Strasburg, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Winchester, a run, 2 hits, and 2 errors. The tall righty Rosencrantz set at the belt, and the first pitch to Bryant, curveball in there for a called strike, 0-1. May have actually been a slider, had some really nasty break to it, and came across and looked pretty good from up here. 0-1, and a swing and a ground ball back to the mound. Rosencrantz takes a step, sets his feet, lobs it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the 9th inning for Strasburg. Express trying to pick up the final out here, and that'll bring up Leighton Banjo, the third baseman. Banjo was the hero last time. He didn't win the game, but he kept the game alive and allowed Winchester to win it. He batted with 2 outs in that ball game and hit a triple off the wall and right at Winchester. So he's the final hope here. The pitch missed, ball 1. Might hear some fireworks in the background. Maybe they listen to the broadcast waiting for a good time. I don't know. 1-0. And nearly hitting him. And it's 2-0. Banjo off a fly out to center, a strikeout, and a strikeout. He's 0 for 3. Came in batting .303 with 3 RBIs. 2-0. And a liner to second, playing it on a hop, is Albert. Throw to first in time. And the Express come back tonight and win a ball game with a solid showing and a 3-1 victory, closing up shop tonight at 9:39. Armando Albert making the final play, and Strasburg wins their 15th ball game of the season, ending their losing streak, and hopefully for their sake getting them back on track here in 2022. Strasburg wins it tonight, and their winning pitcher is Reid Garris. He went 2 2/3, allowed no runs, no hits, 4 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Jarrett Maresco is the loser. 4 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. And Jacob Rosencrantz picks up the save tonight for Strasburg. He threw 8 pitches and got 3 ground outs to win the ball game. For Strasburg, They were led at the plate by Cam Claunch and Zane Denton along with Corey Robinson. Claunch 2 for 4. Denton 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Robinson 2 for 4. City started. He went 4. Garris went 2 2/3. Sharp an inning and a third. Rosencrantz 1 inning. The Strasburg bullpen did a heck of a job tonight. They went 5 innings, allowed no hits, no runs, 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. MVPs of tonight's ball game, the Express bullpen. For Winchester, they were led at the plate. Marcy 1 for 3, Bryant 1 for 4 with an RBI, and that's all they really had to show for tonight. Maresco went 4, Goforth went 2, and Brodeur went 2. Strasburg wins it tonight by a final score of 3-1. The Express are 15-11, and Winchester falls to 11-15. Looking ahead to tomorrow night, Strasburg will be off, while Winchester will also have the night off. We will be back here on Thursday night at 7 o'clock as the Express will host the Woodstock River Bandits starting at 7 o'clock. Again, we appreciate you joining us here tonight for Valley League action out of the North Division. The Express win at 3-1, and they are 14, now 15-11 on the season. That's all for tonight. We'll talk to you Thursday night from Strasburg as the Express will host the Woodstock River Bandits. This is Kyle Gutschall signing off for the 2022 Strasburg Express and the Valley Baseball League.